Smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free. 1-800-679-0969. That's 1-800-679-0969.
Friday was a great day for a parade in the Big Apple. Steve Kastenbaum was on hand.
Broadway in Lower Manhattan was lined with red, white, and blue as people painted their faces, waved American flags, and donned the U.S. women's soccer jersey. Hundreds of thousands of people cheered on the World Cup champions.
You feel such great joy for these girls that worked so hard all their lives and dedicated so much of their time for this, and their dream came true.
It's great because I have two daughters, and I also want them to be like equal with men.
After the parade, thousands jammed into the plaza in front of City Hall, where Mayor Bill de Blasio kicked off the celebration.
The first women's sports team in history to be honored with a parade down the Canyon of Heroes.
Steve Kastenbaum, New York.
California is shutting off the showers at state-run beaches to save water. That means surfers and sunbathers will have to be creative this summer. I'm Barton Eckert.
Mom, I can't do my math homework. I just don't get it. I'm no good at math. I hate math.
I've always considered myself a good mother, but when it came to my son Billy's math, I was at a loss. It wasn't that he didn't try, but he kept falling further behind and losing confidence. Then a friend told me about Math Made Easy DVDs. You can order any subject from arithmetic to fractions, percents, algebra, even calculus. Concepts are simplified in an entertaining way, so students enjoy learning at their own pace in the convenience of home. It's as easy as watching TV. Best of all, it's affordable for everyone. Listen, end the frustration. Call Math Made Easy. Call now for a 30-day risk-free trial. 866-598-MATH. Most students forget at least 50% of the year's schoolwork over the summer. And with Math Made Easy, your child will be prepared to excel in math this coming fall. Call now, 866-598-6284. Or visit us at mathmadeeasy.com.
A New York icon, Imus in the morning.
I did go to the throat guy.
What did he say?
She said, you ought to wear a mask when you go on an airplane because people's germs just circles. So from now on, I am wearing a mask.
Okay, I guess this is going to be great.
One of those wrestling mask.
Oh, God.
Get arrested for terrorism. Make sure it's leather.
Got to get one of those Lone Ranger deals.
Imus, weekday morning 6 to 10 before Geraldo, where New York comes to talk. 77 WABC. Right now with Doug McIntyre.
Human beings cannot live in a perpetual state of fear, and I largely believe that Americans, including New Yorkers and those in the tri-state area, are not cowering in fear. We're going about our lives, we're doing what we have to do, and that's the way it should be.
Live, local, on it. Right now with Doug McIntyre. Weekdays at 5 p.m. after Savage, before Levin, where New York comes to talk. 77 WABC. 77 WABC.
The following does not necessarily reflect the views of WABC Radio.
Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait a minute. What is that? No, shut up for a second. There's like a light in the sky, or a bird, or something. Oh no, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me! Ah! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. Yep, it's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no! I did it again! I messed up my coordinate system!
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo Show. And here's Frankie!
How you doing out there? How you doing? Welcome to Russo Nation, and this is the Frankie Russo show. Yeah, guess what? This is yours truly, Frankie Russo. Woo! Got a great show for you tonight. You know, You gotta join America's team and get a t-shirt. This is home of americasteam.today. Okay? Guess what? John Sterling, the voice of the New York Yankees, says, A-Rod, it's an A-bomb! The Yankees beat the Sox, baby! That's what I'm talking about! And how about them ladies? USA women's soccer team winning the World Cup! That's what I'm talking about! 800-848-9222. Frankie Russo video YouTube channel. Tell your friends you gotta go there. All my shows are there. I got my pre-shows there too as well. I got a new Frankie Russo initiative. Sign up to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me Hate Me Kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Discounted membership fees with t-shirts. Discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. Got a Brooklyn Tea Party meeting coming up July 19th. Thinking about 616 East 4th Street between Cortelyou and Ditmas as the venue. More information to follow next week. And I did my pre-show for this is number 72. It'll be posted it'll be on my Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show. You got to check it out. Obama administration, the executive branch of the United States government is a criminal enterprise. I ain't stopping. I'm saying it. It's statistically significant. I believe it is. Got the sources. Pretty interesting stuff. Crazy, if you ask me. 800-848-9222. Before we kick to some calls, Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas, freshman senator, he introduced legislation this week that would make cities that refuse to cooperate with federal immigration policies, also known as sanctuary cities, ineligible for federal immigration and law enforcement grants. According to Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas, the senseless murder of a young woman in San Francisco last week tragically illustrates the politicalization of the immigration debate has now swamped even common sense efforts to protect public safety. It is unacceptable that cities would issue ordinances that explicitly aim to frustrate federal immigration laws that are supposed to keep illegal immigrant felons off the streets. U.S. taxpayers shouldn't be expected to support such misguided local policies that put their safety in jeopardy, no matter their political affiliation. Local officials should support the law, the rule of law, and protect the safety of all Americans. Woo! About time our legislators are stepping to the plate. Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas, 800-848-9222. We're going to kick to some calls now. I'm going to take Johnny from Long Island. What's poppin', Johnny?
Hey, Frank, I want to make two quick points about how hypocritical the liberals are, especially the politicians. On Bill O'Reilly, this is a woman, Kristen Powers, is a liberal white woman who thinks all white people are racist. Bill O'Reilly asked her, is Louis Farrakhan, the black racist? He asked her, do all the thousands of black people who go see him, are they racist?
What'd she say?
She wouldn't answer the question. She looked like a deer in the headlights. He asked her twice. She wouldn't answer.
You heard what he said a week ago or so?
What?
The Nation of Islam, the leader, he said that we should put down the American flag.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, he talks about forming a black nation, and Obama's going to lead us to this black nation. I mean, let's be real now. As I said last week and other weeks, they try to characterize that whack job in South Carolina that whacked the unfortunate people in that church.
Yeah,
that was an unbelievable, horrific event. But what they did was they politicized it and made it to be
exactly.
White Christians are in the KKK, and they all white Christians are racist. And there was an article in the Daily News that went further and called white Christians, the KKK, domestic terrorists. And, you know, this is crazy. And I agree with you 100%, my brother. And it's unfortunate that we today have to talk about race when, you know something, you ever hear of Kenny Stabler?
Kenny Stabler, no.
He was a quarterback for the. He was a quarterback for the Oakland Raiders. He passed away.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he passed away recently. He was a tremendous quarterback.
Yeah,
now, a little post on Facebook was written by one of his comrades. Lost another great friend and teammate in Ken Stabler, a.k.a. The Snake. Really going to miss you, buddy. We shared so many great times together. When you first came to the Oilers, our lockers were right next to each other, and one day I turned around and you were sitting on your bench. To the right of you was country music legend Hank Williams Jr. Because of you, I got to meet him frequently. Prayers are with you, the family, and especially your daughters. Peace and love, EC. Do you know who EC is?
No.
EC is Earl Campbell, Heisman Trophy winner, NFL running back legend, African-American guy. Kenny Stabler was a white dude.
Yeah.
And here's a guy showing respect and love for a fellow human being. You know what I'm saying? I was so moved by what this gentleman wrote. Why can't we talk about things like this? You know, it's something that I find very disturbing, like you said.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. On the same level with that South Carolina shooting, there was a picture of that kid holding a rebel flag. So all these little politicians on their soapbox, take down the rebel flag, take down the rebel flag. But in California, that woman was killed by an illegal alien, just shot walking down the street with her father. Why are all these liberal politicians on their soapbox? We got to crack down on illegal immigrants. They don't say a word. So it's like the mayor was on TV defending his actions. I'm sick of it. I can't take it.
My brother, 100% right, man. Thank you so much for the call.
All right, take care, brother.
God bless, man. 800-848-9222. Now, to go a step further, my brother Alan West, African-American Lieutenant Colonel, United States Army, okay? He goes, yippee! The Confederate battle flag has now been removed from the grounds of South Carolina State Capitol. And just like that, it solves the problem of black-on-black crime and killings. And now we'll see out-of-wedlock birth rate in a black community drop from 75%. There will be better educational opportunities in schools in South Carolina, black communities, and all across America because they removed the Confederate battle flag, according to Alan West. He went on to say the black unemployment rate will drop, especially the almost 40% black teenage unemployment rate. Great points. Alan West, right? Keeping it real. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show, and we're going to kick to Joey at Toms River. What's poppin', Joey?
Hello, Frankie.
How are you, my brother?
I'm very saddened by the loss of this young woman that was killed. It just saddens me to see that face on TV. I mean, such a beautiful face, and we have to have an immigrant like this, an illegal alien, come in and kill this person like that. And all for the vote. That's all it's for. It came down for a vote that this woman was killed for. That was it.
It's crazy, and it's unfortunate. What do you think about what Megyn Kelly was suggesting? Why is the White House, what was she implying? She was saying that why is the White House silent on this murder?
Well, they've been silent. They don't want to.
Why do you think that's the case?
Why is it the case? Because they're hiding like Hillary Clinton's hiding. Same thing. They're all hiding now. When something affects them in this way, the way this has affected the whole country, they're not going to come out and talk about it. Then they'd have to get real. What, you think they're going to get real?
Do you think it has anything to do with race? Well, let's be real. Let's be real. I don't, like I said, I don't want to go tit for tat. I never like to do that. I want to keep it real and honest, though. Trayvon Martin, he was all over it, the president. Michael Brown, Sonny Gray, all these cats that got whacked by police officers that were involved in crimes and trying to take guns away from away from the police officer and end up having problems with the
So
police.
you think because this guy was Mexican, it would be about race?
I don't know. I'm just asking because she was
I
white.
don't know either.
No, because she was
I
white.
don't look at it like that. It's a human being killing another human being.
Absolutely.
That's
I'm just asking.
I don't look at it as a person of color or something like that. It's just a heinous act.
Absolutely. I'm with you, my brother. I was just asking a question because I thought she asked a very interesting question because the Justice Department didn't show up. I mean,
Nobody.
There
wasn't one word spoken from the White House. When they asked questions during the press conferences, even his press secretary didn't say anything.
Crazy. My brother, thank you for the call.
You're welcome.
800-848-9222. You got to join America's team with 77 WABC's Let Me Hit Me Kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Go to Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show. I'm going to kick to Petey in Great Neck, and then I'm going to go to Lisa from New Jersey. What's up, Petey?
Frankie, thanks for taking my call. Your show is
Anytime, my brother. You're a good man.
Frankie, you know, I want to rave on about what's going on in the news. You can't take it anymore. What's going on? I mean, look at what they're doing to those bakers. You know, the ones that didn't want to bake the cake.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe that when I saw that.
They should confiscate their bank account. What's going on in this country?
It's crazy. Hey,
I mean, really. I mean, what if we stand up and start doing this to the left? You know, what they're doing to our country, destroying it. And I give you a few examples. Oh, when they want to have a parade, like I know we won the World Cup, but who's paying for this parade, Frank? Did anyone think about it?
But hey, listen, the parade. Come on, man, you gotta.
No, but I know, but Frankie, if you look at it, we're broke, you know, and we have no money. Did they even budget now? We'll just print more money, you know, have the parade.
Petey, you're 100% right, Petey.
Parade. I'm for the parade, but the liberals, they do whatever they want, you know. Like I give you, for instance.
Let me hear.
Okay. Where I work, it's rough neighborhoods, okay? I'm in the South Bronx, okay?
Wow.
Last week, I'm sitting in a parking lot, and I haven't seen this since the 90s, Frankie. This is coming back. 3 gunshots, 2 kids running right past me, right? Cop car rolls by, okay? They don't hear anything. Okay? So you're going to get this. This is what's going to happen.
What do you mean? I don't understand that. What are you saying? They didn't hear anything.
The cops just kept on going. They were closer than me to the gunshots.
Oh my!
Where these kids were running.
Really?
You understand?
So do you think that has anything to do with what's going on with the?
They don't let. They're going to say, "Hey Joe, did you in the car? Did you hear fireworks?" Yeah, I think those were fireworks. Let's keep on going. You understand?
Oh, so what you're saying is?
Yeah.
So what are you saying? You're saying that based on all this protest against the police and this different things going on, what the city council's doing to the police, putting the handcuffs on the police, that the police are not going to turn deaf ear to a lot of different things.
They're going to say, let them kill each other. Who cares?
Wow.
That's what's going to go on. And you know what? We got more homeless now. I'm hearing now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
crazy.
I'm not in the city.
It's crazy. Right? And then they want to release. I have the article over here. They want to release. They're going to do a get out of jail free. They're going to start releasing people from jail.
Crazy with the immigration. I mean,
I'm laughing, but I don't know what else to do. I don't think it's funny. I just don't know what else to say about it. It's just unbelievable.
Sad, Frankie. It's sad. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Never, Petey. Thank you for the call, man.
Thank you, Frank.
800-848-9222. I'm going to kick to Lisa in New Jersey. What's poppin', Lisa?
Hello, Frankie.
How you doing, honey?
Hi, Frankie. I wrote a song for you. It's called The Power of Frankie. Can I sing it to you?
You could sing it. Of course you can.
Okay, I don't have the greatest voice, but you'll understand.
You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you. We love you, Frankie Russo. We wanted you to know. We love your sense of humor. You got the greatest show. We love you, Frankie. We love you, Frankie. You're only on an hour. How fast the time goes by. When you're counting down that hour, we all start to cry. We love you, Frankie. We love you, Frankie. We know you're not Matt Lauer, but please give Frankie love. Another hour. We love you, Frankie. Woo! We want you on more. We love you.
Wow, Lisa, that's a tremendous.
That's for you.
I'm blown away. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Well, please.
Frankie
we want-
Russo right now is like choked up. I don't know what to say.
No, that's for you, Frankie. It's called The Power of Frankie. And
Lisa,
we want more of you.
God bless you, Lisa. Thank you for the call.
Okay,
You know something,
and we'll-
Lisa? I'm
Yeah.
going to send you. Could you stay on the line and give your address to the call screener?
For what?
Your address to the call screener, because I want to send you a T-shirt, America's Team
Oh,
T-shirt.
okay. All right, but Frankie, we want you on. Please don't go anywhere. We love your show.
God bless you.
There's a
So,
lot of people that
Lisa, you
love your
promised
show.
me. You promised me you're going to stay on the air and let the call screener give the call screener your address. I want to
Sure.
I want to get you an America's Team T-shirt.
Okay, and we don't want any Hillary. No Hillary. We want Frankie, not Hillary.
God bless you, Lisa. Thank you for the call.
Frankie.
God bless you. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I feel like just saying the show's over. You know, she made the show. 800-848-9222. Lisa from New Jersey. That was a great call. I'm gonna kick to Bert from Woodbridge, and then go to Chris in New Jersey. What's poppin', Bert?
All right, Chris. I'm worried about Donald Trump.
What's wrong with DT, baby?
Yeah, I'm worried he might be taking Hillary's side because he threatens to run as an independent.
Oh, that I agree with. I'm worried about that too. I don't want him running as an independent. I want him out there. He's number one in the polls. Let him do his thing. He'll open up the discussions. If he becomes the candidate, great. If not, I love to see him to support whoever who's ever running against Hillary Clinton. I don't want to have a third candidate. You're 100% right, my brother.
I agree.
We don't want Ross Perot, right?
No.
Ross Perot gave us Bill Clinton. Remember?
Yeah.
20% of the vote in 1992 we got Ross Perot, if I'm not mistaken. Bill Clinton never garnered the popular majority of the vote in any presidential election. He never got 50+%. Bert, thank you for the call, man.
All right, thank you.
Very insightful. 800-848-9222. I'm running around screaming DT, Donald Trump, number one in the polls. And this kid from Woodbridge raises a great point. Say if Donald Trump becomes an independent candidate, that's a problem. 800-848-9222. This is the Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn. You got to sign up and join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Discounted membership fees with T-shirts, discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. We're going to go to Chris in New Jersey, and then I'm going to kick to Mike in Long Island. What's poppin', Chris?
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
You ever hear different statements and stuff, and you kind of don't get it, and then years and years go by, and then you get it, right? I keep thinking every time I see Hillary Clinton's face, right? I see her on TV, I see her in the newspaper and stuff, right? And I think of Aunt Esther on Sanford and Son.
Okay.
Remember what she used to say? Fish-eyed fool.
So what is that? I'm lost. You lost me on that one, brother. Could you tell me what that means? Because I'm lost.
If you get a good look at Hillary Clinton,
right?
She is a fool, and she's fish-eyed.
Okay, interesting. Aunt
Esther used to always say on Sanford and Son, "You are a fish-eyed fool."
So what you're saying, right? My understanding is she's saying that she never got subpoenaed. Is that unbelievable? Trey Gowdy? She's taking on Trey Gowdy? Trey Gowdy's integrity?
Yeah, well, she is a fool. But when I was thinking of Aunt Esther, I was like, what does fish-eyed fool mean? No big deal. And now when I look at Aunt Esther, she does look like a fish.
My brother, interesting point, okay? But really, when you think about this Hillary Clinton candidacy, doesn't it? I mean, she talks about spreading the distribution of the wealth.
It can't be.
With a straight face. She talks about saying never getting subpoenaed, and then Trey Gowdy produces the March 4th subpoena. I mean, I believe honestly that they believe that we're the dumbest people on earth. No?
I think she needs a running mate of Frank Nitti.
Frank Nitti. Frank, why would you want to? Let me hear the reason why you want Frank Nitti.
Because she's a crook.
Okay. But you want to know something?
Frankie.
Frank Nitti, I know is a gangster. He takes a gun. He's a gangster, right? Hillary Clinton stands in front of everybody and tells everybody that she's here to help people.
Yep.
She's a OG gangster with a PhD.
Yeah, she's a little bit ahead of him. Frankie, right?
My brother.
Frankie, there's a horse, right?
Okay.
There is a horse running in Minnesota, right? I think he runs Sunday, right? You might like him, right? Frankie Provolone. Right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's running Sunday.
Frankie Provolone?
Yeah.
You got to call me up next week and tell me how Frankie Provolone did, please.
Yeah, well, tomorrow there's a sure thing, right? Tomorrow, lunch, 12 to 1.
That's another horse?
No, I'm having lunch, 12 to 1. You gotta laugh. You
Absolutely, you got me laughing, bro. Thank you for the call.
You good.
Absolutely, you got me. You got me real good. You got me real good. Thank you.
You gotta laugh. You know, you gotta laugh. You can't be serious all the time.
What did you call Hillary Clinton again?
She's a fish-eyed fool.
Thank you for the call, man.
You're welcome.
800 848 9222. The Dean from Sanford and Son. Great show, man. Love that show. 800 848 9222. Gotta love it. I love my callers tonight, man. I'm laughing. I'm having fun. I love this show. I'm over here. 77 WABC. You got to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me or Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. We're going to go to Mike in Long Island. We're going to let this run out. What's poppin', Mike?
Yes, I'm here.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, okay. This is where it's at. Before Obama was ever even chosen as the nominee for the Democratic Party, 7, 8 years ago, I said, this is what is going to happen if you elect this guy. Everything that I predicted has come true.
Okay.
This guy is anti-American, anti-capitalist, anti-Israel, anti-Jew. He's anti-everything.
Unfortunately, you're right.
That America normally stands for.
You're 100% right.
America was birthed under God. I mean, it's there in the first sentence.
Absolutely.
Yes. Under God, we say we're gonna do this, and the left has done everything they can to take God out of America.
Another great point.
And they're so hypocritical. Every single killing, every single shooting, it's like, oh, we blame the right. We blame Republicans. Except that every single instance is the left, that a guy from the left is actually doing the killing.
My brother, you know something? I agree with you, but unfortunately, too, we have to blame at least a half to 3/4 of the Republican Party as well. Because quite frankly, let's look at Obamacare, okay?
I agree with.
Okay, I don't want to get. We're gonna move
right?
tonight. I just want to say something about Obamacare. Everybody talks about Obamacare. I'm against Obamacare, the individual mandate, all the crazy stuff, the big albatross on the economy, the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
The Democrats all voted for it. The Republicans didn't, right? So what the Republicans are doing now, right? They're going along with it, and they're blaming the Democrats.
Listen to me. I would be the perfect, benign, benevolent dictator. and I would straighten this country out, and I would bring it back.
So
But
you want to run for president, Mike?
I'm a flawed character. I can't run for office. I mean, my beliefs, my actions are 100%, but, you know, I got in trouble once or twice.
Okay, nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
You know, while I was driving a vehicle, I got in trouble once or twice.
Okay, we all make mistakes. So Mike, let me ask you: you going to join America's team?
Of course.
So you got to go to Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show and click on the buttons and join America's team, and you'll get a T-shirt.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
that's
brother, I'm
wonderful.
going to move now. I want to get some more people on the air. I want to thank you for the call. 800.
Wait.
No,
You
I gotta
let
go,
me-
Mike. I have to go. I don't mean
You gotta
to.
let me talk to Frankie.
You're talking to Frankie right now, bruh. And we talked. I gotta go. I got a board lit up. I want to get people on the air. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I love
All
talking
right,
to you.
I'm sorry. I'm listening to you on the internet, and so I guess I'm being behind the times. I apologize. Thank you, Frankie.
You got it, my brother.
God bless.
God bless you. 800-848. This is a great night. You all making me laugh. I'm feeling so good. Okay, we're going to go to Donna from Lyndhurst, and then we're going to go to Pat from Yonkers. What's going on, Donna?
Hey, Frankie!
What's going on, girl?
I got your T-shirt.
You like it?
I love it. I got it on right now.
You're wearing it? Oh, how nice.
Yes, I is.
That's a beautiful thing.
I love the wings on the man. Very, very eclectic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What else do
I
you
love
like
it.
about the
It's
T-shirt?
very nice.
What else do you like about the T-shirt?
It's awesome. It's just so Iron Man-like.
Really? I like that.
Yeah, he's dressed in that armor suit.
Right.
And yeah, I like it a lot.
You know, I like the. You know what I like? I don't know. I'm like a the Camelot, the King Arthur era.
Oh.
Like the knight and the jousting. Don't you love that stuff?
Really? Oh, that's cool.
I love the jousting. Don't you?
Well, I've never been to a medieval festival, but yeah, I'm sure I would like it in a movie.
Right. It's really cool in the movie. I forgot the name of the movie, but I think Heath Ledger was in it, and it was like a retro movie, but it had contemporary a tone to it. It was really
I know.
cool.
What about the movie Lady Hawk?
I didn't see that one. I heard about it.
Oh, with Michelle Pfeiffer and Rutger Hauer. You got to see it.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, I got a poem for you. You know what? I'm a poet too. You know.
And you don't even know it. I had to say that. I know that was corny, but I had to say that.
Well, it goes like this: lily pad, floating in a pond, waiting for the lily pad you are floating on. I wait and watch every minute. But wow, could it be? Do I hear a ribbit?
That's crazy. That's funny. At 1:36 in the morning, I love it.
One more thing. I got one last joke
Go ahead,
before I
Donna.
let you go.
Go ahead.
Where do pirates go to shop for clothes?
Where do they go?
New Jersey.
Why is that?
I don't know. New Jersey. They shop for jerseys in New Jersey.
Thank you, Donna.
Take care.
Thank you for the call, and thank you for all
you
those
for
nice
the
things you
shirt.
said
I
about my
appreciate
T-shirts. Thank you so much. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. I'm going to go to Pat in Yonkers, and I'll go to John in Jersey City. What's going on, Pat?
Hey, Frankie, how you doing tonight?
Beautiful, my brother. How are you?
Good. I'm a first-time caller. I've been listening to your show since you started.
Oh, thank you. Wow. I'm honored.
No, absolutely.
You know, I'm over this is my 72nd show, my brother. Thank you for this call, man. I really appreciate that.
No, definitely. You got a lot of good stuff going on.
We're trying, we're trying our best, It's a lot of crazy things. A lot of the world is unfortunately not going in the right direction, But anyway,
This is true, especially when you got the first lady out there talking about the white privilege.
Are you serious? She brought that up?
Yes.
Come on. You actually did you see it like was that written text or you saw it like in a video from her mouth?
This was what do you call it? A sound clip.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah. It didn't exactly say white privilege.
What'd she say?
She was talking. She was talking to a bunch of Native Americans, and she was telling them how that they need to get out so they can get out and vote, and they need to get up and do this. And you had her talking to other races. I'm not racist, but she was talking to other races about how everything needs to be equal as well as what other people have. So it was insinuated, but it was pretty clear if you heard it.
I tell you, man, in all due respect, Obama, he's a Muslim from Indonesia. Barry Soetoro, we don't even. He's got a fraudulent selective service card. I don't know who these people are. These people are not Americans.
Nope.
I love Americans. I love people. I'm for the human race. But our leaders are dividing everybody, and I gotta go. It's every week. I want to keep moving forward and talk like what you're saying. Solidarity, and I gotta constantly go tit for tat because I have to. I'm the love me hate me kid from Brooklyn. If I don't talk about some of these things, like the things you're bringing up, I'm not being honest and real.
Absolutely.
My brother Pat, thank you for the call, man. I'm blown away that the first lady, maybe she didn't mention the word white privilege, but she implied it. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly right.
Wow, unbelievable. All right, my brother, thank you for the call.
No, thanks. Thanks for taking my call. And
absolutely, Pat. Thank you. 800-848-9222. Unfortunately, I got 20 minutes left. I'm going to kick to Johnny in Jersey City, and then I got Rich in Long Island. What's up, Johnny?
This isn't Johnny. This is Paul in Manhattan. Hi, Frankie.
Oh, okay. Okay,
How
my
are
brother.
you?
Beautiful,
Great
my brother.
show.
How are you?
Great show. Great show.
Thank you so much.
A few things I want to say. Anthony Kennedy, the Supreme Court Justice, said white people are subconsciously racist. Therefore, we're going to integrate the white suburbs. What is that all about? There's no such thing as integrating anything.
Anthony
you move
Kennedy.
Into an area
Okay. A Supreme Court Justice. You saw this on video. You saw this in
Those are
a
his
text
words
article,
in writing, sir.
and they have it. Do you know where you got the source? Who's the source?
This was when the rulings came out on the gay marriage and Obamacare.
Wow, I never. So was this in like in the opinion that supported the gay marriage ruling, or obviously
No,
it was,
had
right?
It had to do with the HUD, like I told you, call screener. What they're going to do, and they're doing it currently now in Westchester County in New York State, is they're going to go into white suburbs and they're going to put in public housing, integrate them.
Wow.
Now, the whole idea is it's not a matter of race, it's a matter of you work your way up in a capitalist country, you do well, you move into a nice area.
I tell you, my brother, I saw this article. I don't have it in front of me. It has to do with the Obama administration, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
And the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court, obviously, he's got them in his pocket. Obviously,
I'm just like, this is the second call, like the Michelle Obama quote. I have to see this because I'm like, this is really like crazy stuff, man. If this is true, I mean, I'm like blown away.
His actual quote, Frankie, is white Americans.
Could you tell me the name of the article?
It's in the Supreme Court ruling that came out with.
Oh, so you actually got the ruling?
Yeah.
Wow.
And his words were subconsciously racist.
That's unbelievable.
And what what they've already done is moved 150,000 Somali Muslims out of Somalia into St. Paul, Minnesota, to get the ball rolling on this.
That's unbelievable.
And this is the kind of thing. And when you were mentioning the poor woman getting murdered out in San Francisco,
right?
And there's no word from Obama, it starts to make you think.
Yeah, and it's really interesting too because there's Christians from Egypt that were thrown out of that. Well, they had to leave because if they didn't leave, they were either going to get killed by the radical Islamists, or because they're Christian, they were either going to get killed or they're going to have to convert to Islam.
And exactly.
I saw a special on Fox News by Brett Baer, and
he's great. Yeah,
the Christians were over in San Diego trying to get over the border over in San Diego, to trying to get into America because they have no place to go.
And meanwhile, Obama, a quote from him, which I can't tell you exactly where I heard it, but it was him speaking, where he said the majority of the people the ISIS is killing are Muslims. No, they're slaughtering Christians because they want to get rid of Christianity. Like,
well, they
the
are.
Obama administration wants to do in this country, get rid of Christianity, which
is unfortunate.
Coming.
You know, it's
coming. It's coming. Look out.
Well, that is true, and that's why I was very concerned about that South Carolina incident. They were taking this whack job lunatic and painting him out to be a white KKK Christian domestic terrorist. So now they're dividing the Christian faith, and it's white Christian KKK, black Christian. I mean, and it's the furthest thing from the truth.
Meanwhile, look at the beautiful response from the people who were affected by it.
My brother, could you? I mean, I'm assuming you have that in electronic form. Could you some way? My email is frusso14@aol.com.
Okay.
I would love to see that document on the Supreme Court Justice
Anthony Kennedy.
Anthony Kennedy. Thank you, my brother. I didn't see that. Thank you so much for the call.
All the best, Frankie, and you're doing a great show.
God bless you. Thank you for the call. Thank you.
My pleasure. Take care. Have a great night.
You too. Thank you. 800-848-9222. I got 16 minutes left. We're going to kick to Rich in Long Island, and then we'll go to John in Jersey City. Rich in Long Island. What's poppin', Rich?
Hello, Frankie. Hi.
How you doing, my brother?
Everything's great. I had the privilege of meeting you. My brother and I met you and the Brooklyn Young Republicans at Hillary's. We had a protest in front of Hillary's office.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Back in the spring, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a great. That was with Glenn Nacera, Diane Atkins.
Yeah, Glenn and Diane, and it was fun.
It was unbelievable. It was a great time. It was in front of One Pierre Pont Plaza. Everybody. It was a blast.
A couple of callers back, someone made a reference to Frank Nettie.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we all know that Hillary's political mentor or hero was Sal Alinsky.
Right.
Well, his hero was Frank Nettie. No, seriously. He actually got to meet him when he came out of prison.
They're all from Chicago, right? That's right.
It's a whole gangster politics from Chicago. Yeah. That's true. No, I just wanted to call just an aside.
Because you know something, it's kind of crazy you say that. The reason why I'm laughing is I have a pre-show every. I do like a half hour before my a half hour. I do like at 11:50 every Friday night, and I have these sources: Judicial Watch, Weekly Standard, Congressional Oversight Committee hearings. I got a Law Review Journal article from Kelly Moore, from Lewis and Clark Law Review Journal. I also have the Hanskew case. And I go through this thing, and I have this outline. Obama administration, who I believe is an illegal president based on a statistically significant fraudulent selective service card, and then he made a memorandum of understanding with the Clinton Foundation, right?
Yeah.
So that's Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and then they took according to Catherine Forrest, the judge Catherine Forrest and Preet Bharara, the Iranian government was involved with 650 Fifth Avenue, which is a building in New York City.
Yep.
And it's a donation from the Alevi Foundation, which owns interest in 650 Fifth Avenue, went to the Clinton Foundation. And the Clinton Foundation is saying, well, this is legal, one foundation to another. It was for, Katrina charity and all this stuff. And then I'm going through all these documents. And I'm like you're saying, that's why I'm laughing. I believe this is the Obama administration, the executive branch of the United States government is a criminal enterprise because $1.4 million, I don't know how President Clinton and the Clinton Foundation doesn't know that the Alevi Foundation isn't a terrorist entity. Now, the Alevi Foundation gave $1.4 million to the Blind Sheikh's Mosque. I got 3 sources. Rachel Effenfeld, I got the Hanskew case, and I got public tax records in the American Spectator article that claims that $1.4 million went from the Alevi Foundation to the Blind Sheikh's Mosque. And you got to see the criminal activity against America, funding terror with all these different sheikhs all over the world through the Blind Sheikh's Mosque. It is just unbelievable. I don't know how the Clinton Foundation and Bill Clinton, President Clinton, doesn't know that the Alevi Foundation is a terrorist entity. Because if he knows that, it's illegal. It's just, I find this whole thing mind-boggling, and I really thank you for the call, because I was laughing with Frank Nitti, and it's a criminal enterprise. It absolutely is.
Yeah, yeah.
Rich, thank you for the call, man.
You're welcome, Frankie.
800-848-9222. I got 12 minutes left. We're going to kick to John in Jersey City. I'm going to go to Richard in Valley Street. I want to get everybody, as many people as I can on the air before this night is out. So we'll go to John in Jersey City. What's poppin', Johnny? And then Richard, and then we'll go to Richard in Valley Stream.
Frankie, did you know I do Tai Chi since '85?
Get out of here. You're fronting on me.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
You do Tai Chi since when?
'85.
Tai Chi.
85.
You know how disciplined you got to be to do Tai Chi?
I know. I'm learning every day. This is 30 years ago.
So how good are you?
Let me talk. My father worked for Colgate's, okay?
I got 12 minutes left. You're breaking my...
Jersey City with the big clock on the Hudson River.
I know Jersey City. There's St. Peter's College over there, right?
Colgate Palmolive.
Right.
On the waterfront.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Hoboken's it's right over there, Hoboken.
The corporations turned, that was the World War II era.
Right.
Corporations turned after Vietnam anti-union because they thought American people were too left.
So corporations turned anti-union after Vietnam?
They thought American people were too left. Now, Donald Trump...
Wait. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, corporations always anti-union. No? Isn't that the reason why unions came about?
After the Second World War, they had a debt to pay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What were we saying now? Johnny,
after the Second World War, they had a debt to pay.
Johnny from Jersey City, where are we going with this? Because I got 10 minutes left. You got to hurry up because I want to move. I got Bill Clinton.
Me?
What happened?
The corporations had a debt to pay to the veterans who won the war.
What are you saying now? I don't understand. You got me all confused.
75, after Vietnam, they turned anti-union.
They were always anti-union.
No.
That's how unions came about. They came about because the corporations were working against, were very harsh against the working man.
Frankie, before I go, Donald Trump is anti-union.
Well, okay, I don't know. I mean, I like Donald Trump.
We got to hold his feet to the fire.
Okay, that's cool. I'm with you on that one. Okay, John, thank you for the call.
Frankie,
I got to go.
The Italian people.
Let me go, my brother. 800-848. I don't know over here. Oh, my goodness. Let's go to... Let me get Bubba on the air. And then we'll go to Richard in Valley Stream. I want to get the rest of everybody who's on the board over here. Is Bubba on the air?
Money, money, money. Money, money, money.
Would you just get up, Bubba? You just woke up?
Well, Frankie, he was just talking about Donald Trump, and I had that theme song from his Apprentice show called Money, Money, Money. Remember that?
Absolutely.
Let's just say my vote, and I'm banking on Donald Trump to be the next president if things don't go well with my wife, Hillary.
So you're gonna vote Republican?
Well, I'm going to support Donald Trump if my wife don't get the nomination for the Democrat Party because, you know, we still need to always raise money for the Clinton Foundation, and he is a billionaire, you know.
You all got a lot of dough.
Well, dough may...
Hanging out all over the place. Only God knows you must have pipelines going to the Cayman Islands.
Well, we have a lot of pipelines.
Uh-oh.
I have a lot of pipelines, if you know what I mean.
You hear that?
Through a lot of people.
Money, money, money. You hear that?
Oh, I hear that. Oh, that's the theme song.
I know you like that song. That's one of your favorite songs, right?
Oh, I dream of this every night. It's like sugar plums dancing through my head like on Christmas Eve.
So, Bubba, let me ask you a question in all due respect. And I say this with much candor.
Oh, candor.
Why is Hillary Clinton running for president?
Well, she's running for president of
the American people are tired. We have Clinton fatigue, let alone politician fatigue. We need some businessmen in there, like Mitt Romney, to straighten this country out. We need somebody to get in there like Sarah Palin to fix this thing.
Well,
Well, listen, Hillary Clinton loves you, Frankie. And
So,
that's why she's running.
Bubba, in all due respect,
Yeah.
in some
Throw
way,
us away, Frankie. Don't throw us away.
Bubba, you guys got your testicles into everything in this country. You got a freaking
I got
Clinton
my
Foundation.
testicles in a lot of things over the years.
Listen, man.
Yes, Frankie.
I got 7 minutes left.
I want to give a good shout out
brother.
to my good friend Glenn O'Sara,
Yeah.
who no longer is the president.
That
of
was
the
a great
Brooklyn Young
event.
Republican. Yeah, back in June 28th.
Great event,
He's
man.
now the chairman of the board of directors of the club still, but his days as president has come and gone.
Let's give a big shout out to the new president, Brandon
That's right.
Washington.
Brandon Washington
Absolutely.
is the new president of the Brooklyn Young Republican Club. So I want to give a big shout out to Brandon. So, Frankie, I also want to talk to you. Did you mention about the next Tea Party meeting?
Yeah, I said July 19th. I mentioned I'm going to get more information next week, 616 East 4th Street between Cortelyou Road and Ditmas Avenue. But we'll have more information next week. We'll have the
Cortelyou Road.
Cortelyou Road.
Cortelyou is named after a Republican, George B. Cortelyou.
Wow, how's that for
The more
trivia?
you know, Frankie.
How's
the
that for
more
trivia?
You know.
Wow, how's that for trivia, no?
That's right. George B. Cortelyou was a secretary in William McKinley's administration, also served in the Teddy Roosevelt administration as the postmaster general, and later became president of became president of Con Edison. And when he died in 1940, Cortelyou Road was named after him.
Wow, thank you, Bubba. Thank you for that information.
You're welcome, Frankie. I said, the more you know, the more you know.
Thank you, Bubba.
Thank you, Frankie.
I still think we got a good feel.
Well, that's good, Frankie.
800-848-9222. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you for the call. We'll wind it down. I got 5 left. I'm going to kick to Scott in Montana, and I'll try to get Tom from the Bronx and Richard. Oh, no, let's go to Richard in Valley Stream. He's been waiting. Richard in Valley Stream. Then I'll go to Scott in Montana and Tom in the Bronx. What's up, Richard from Valley Stream? What's going on, Richard?
I enjoy your show very much. I wish you were on earlier and longer.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for the call. Thank you for all the good...
Yes, I want to mention something about, you mentioned movies and medieval theme and jousting.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Are you familiar with the movie Ivanhoe?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, it's a 1950s movie with Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, I love her. Oh, man.
John Fontaine and Robert Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor, I wish she was alive today.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
one of
20
the-
years old today. My God.
One of the earlier movies.
What do you think of Elizabeth Taylor, right?
Well, yeah, Elizabeth had the co-star with Robert Taylor, actually, in this movie.
Really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, it's about medieval jousting and also the theme of anti-Semitism in the movie.
I didn't know that.
It's about Sir Walter Scott, the famous author of a novel called Ivanhoe.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a hero in England, mythical, he's like a Robin Hood figure.
Interesting.
I recommend that you take a look at this movie. You might enjoy it.
Thank you so much, my brother.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Richard. 800-848-9222. You got to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me Kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. We're going to kick to Scott in Montana, and I'll go to Tom in the Bronx. Barbara from Staten Island. I want to try. I got 4 minutes left. I wish I had more time. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, man. Sorry I haven't been able to call last few weeks, but loving your show, loving your listeners, and all that stuff. I just want to remind everybody, a lot of people haven't heard about this because nobody's reporting it, something called Jade Helm.
Yeah, that's a military thing in...
Yeah, and they're not letting any reporters in on this stuff now.
crazy.
So
That's in
they got
Texas, right?
Yeah, Texas and Utah are
Wow.
considered enemy territory during the exercise. So it's got Texas kind of nervous. But it's just like, all the stuff these people are pulling, they're not letting us know about it. We got to keep waking up. That's it.
Absolutely, Scott. Thank you for the call, man. Absolutely.
Talk to you later, man. Thanks.
Thank you, my brother. 800-848-9222. I'm going to kick to Tom in the Bronx, and then I'll go to Barbara in Staten Island. What's poppin', Tom?
Frankie, how are you? I wanted to make a comment about this
previous caller regarding Justice Kennedy about people are subconsciously racist. Well, they used to call that white flight. The whites would see the neighborhood changing, they'd move out to the suburbs, and a lot of the minorities couldn't follow them because they needed to stay close to the cities where there was public transportation and things like that. But if you look at its logical conclusion, if you keep integrating, same schools, same churches, before you know it, there will be a very big uptick in intermarriage, right? That's a natural outcome.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, whatever. People are entitled to do what they want. I don't really care.
That's fine.
Interracial, whatever, do your thing, man. Whatever floats your boat.
No, that's fine. But if they keep intermarrying, their race will begin to disappear. And I have a grandchild who's 1/4 black and 3/4 white. And the only thing he really has that...
Do you actually have it down to... How do you know it's a quarter?
Well, one grandparent is black, and 3 grandparents are white.
Oh, so that's how... Okay, I didn't understand that.
So it becomes, But
something,
the
bro?
mother's biracial.
My
and
brother,
the father is...
in all due respect, aren't you tired of all this racial talk and white and black?
I am.
Aren't we just human beings, quite frankly?
It's divisive,
right?
And it's used to, politicians use it to victimhood status and all that.
I think all women are beautiful. I think white women, black women, Hispanic women, Asian women.
Women, they're all gorgeous.
A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. A Cadillac is a Cadillac,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
Tom,
it drove my mother nuts when my father would point out a TV pic girl and a beautiful Chinese girl. And my mother would say,
Thank you for the call.
Take care.
Take care. Okay, we'll wind it down. We'll go to Barbara in Staten Island. What's poppin', Barbara?
Hi, Frankie. I just wanted to say thank you for the T-shirt. It was very nice. And I think it's wonderful that you had 72 shows. I didn't know that. But tonight's show was excellent. It was upbeat. It was right on.
Thank you, Barbara.
I really enjoyed it, and I enjoy, it's worth staying up for.
Thank you so much. Thank you for these... Thank you for these kind words. Thank you so much. I got 20 seconds left. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Everybody, thank you for the calls. Thank you for the love. You got to join America's team. This is the Frankie Russo Show. You can't keep up with this. You can't. No way. I'll see you in the future.
Broadcasting from the Nouveau Fat Loss Studios. WPLJ HD3, New York. The legendary 77 WABC. New York. A Cumulus station. News now.
Big blast. Trump immigration. I'm Bart Neckert in Cairo. A large explosion has damaged the building housing the Italian consulate. There are reports of injuries.